Hey guys, it's Christina. So a lot of you always ask me, like whenever I post my outfit of the day videos or lookbooks or my bikini collection or something like that, a lot of you always ask me like what's my diet routine or it's my fitness routine. It's just stuff like that, and I always answer you guys that I don't have either one. I actually did a video a couple years back about my fitness, my diet and everything like that, but that was back when I used to dance. So I never went to the gym, I never exercised, but at my job I would dance, and that's like 3 hours of cardio right there. So you know, it does keep you in shape somewhat, and that's what I did. So I did that like a few times a week, and I just ate whatever I wanted. So as you know, I broke my pelvis last year in October, and now it's almost August, so it's been almost a year, and I have not exercised at all since then. Like, I just like wanted to let it heal, and then I just never exercised and never danced since then. So with that being said, what I've been trying to do this year was just start to eat a little bit more healthy. I still eat whatever I want, but I try not to eat fast food so much. I try not to eat like bad, greasy, processed foods, and just make more stuff at home, you know, versus like going to the drive-thru. And another thing I've been into are juice cleanses. So you guys were there when I did my very first juice cleanse ever. I did a whole video about it, and if you haven't seen it, I will link it down below, but it was with Urban Remedy. I ordered a 3-day juice cleanse, and if you don't know what juicing is, basically you're drinking cold pressed juice and it cleanses out your body, and it's really good for you, and you feel better afterwards. You become skinnier too. And if you don't know what cold pressed juices are, I'll link this Huffington Post article down below in the info box, but basically it's different from regular juicing that you do at home, because a lot of people think like, oh, it's the same thing, you know, like why don't you just make it yourself at home for cheaper? Like, no, it's way different. It's so much better for you. Cold pressed juices are, they just like, it's a whole different type of machine. It's not the juicer that you have in your kitchen. It's like a very expensive juicer that uses a lot of pressure, and it cold presses the juices, so it doesn't use the heat, because that heat actually destroys a lot of the important enzymes that are in fruits and vegetables that otherwise, you know, you would consume if you just ate it raw. But it destroys it, so it really kind of defeats the purpose. But cold pressed juice actually keeps all the nutrients in the juice, so when you consume it, it's just kind of like eating a lot of those vegetables and fruits and consuming those vitamins and nutrients, but like a lot faster. You don't have to eat a whole pile of vegetables and fruits. You just drink the juice. So I did the 3-day cleanse before, and I felt so much better afterwards. It just cleanses out your body. It speeds up your metabolism, and you don't feel bloated anymore. A lot of people asked me on that video, even though I explained it, a lot of people asked the question, does it make you lose weight? And how I would explain it is like, you're not gonna go from like being this big to this big in 3 days, but it just makes you less bloated, because all the stuff that you've been eating, like if you've been eating McDonald's every day, you're gonna be bloated. All that stuff sits in your body for like days. You know, it takes a long time to process, especially meat or like just processed foods. It takes forever. But when you do the juice cleanse, you're still receiving the vitamins and nutrients that you need, so it's not like you're starving, but it flushes you out, and since it's liquid, it's not solid, you do get like less bloated, and you do become smaller, like skinnier. That's what I would say. So it's very helpful to do if you have like a photo shoot or a bikini contest, or if you just want to look good for some sort of event. And you guys know my job, so you do have to look good, and if you don't have that many clothes on, you know, you feel a lot more confident after doing the juice cleanse, because you just feel better. You're not bloated. So I got another juice cleanse from Urban Remedy. It's made in Cali, so you can order it online, so it comes right to your door. And I got the 3-day juice cleanse again. You can also get the 1-day one if you're a beginner, like if you've never done it again. But my first time, like I said, I did the 3-day one, and it was a little bit challenging, but I got through it fine. And you don't eat solids on it, so it's a little bit hard. Well, actually you can eat solids when you're juicing, but make sure that they're raw. So like a raw vegetable, raw fruit, you can eat like a tomato or an apple, whatever you like, you know, but just make sure that it's raw and organic. Like, don't snack on like greasy chips or anything like that, you know what I mean, because it's just gonna defeat the purpose. So you get the juices right to your door, and they come in this box with like cold packing, so that way they don't go bad. Even if you're not home when you get the box, they're still gonna remain cold. And I'll insert like a little clip over here that I took on my phone when I received the box today. So you get 6 juices per day, so I got 18 total. But if you go to their website, urbanremedy.com, you can see that their juice cleanses actually go up to like 25 days. I don't know how some people can do that. You have to be like really strong-willed, but you can pick any amount of days that you want to do your cleanse. And they have 3 different cleanses on their website. They have other stuff too, not just the cleanses. They have other cold pressed juices on there that you can buy one by one. Like, you can pick which ones you want. They have snacks, they have dinners, they have like meal replacements, they have desserts, boosts, all kinds of different stuff. But for the cleanses, they have 3 different types, and like I said, they're all raw and organic. So the level 1 cleanse is called the Signature, and it's recommended for beginners. The level 2 one is called Purify, and that's the one that I got last time, even though I've never juiced before, and I liked it. And I did a whole video about it, like what the juices taste like, but they do have descriptions for them on the website as well, like what goes into each juice. And the level 3 one is the Super Green, which is what I got this time, and the cleanse is $59.99 per day, which is for 6 juices. And if you think about it, if you go to like a restaurant, you know, like yesterday I went to Yard House, that's like a cost of a meal, like a dinner or something like that, you know. So for a whole entire day worth of meals basically that you're getting, I think that's not bad. So I'm going to go ahead and go through each one of the 6 juices for you guys and tell you what it tastes like and what goes into it. So the first one that you drink in the morning is called Dynamo, and it's got cucumber, celery, spinach, parsley, kale, dandelion green, and lemon. And it's 110 calories. I like it a lot. If you've never juiced before, you're probably going to be like, oh my gosh, this tastes so different, because it's not like the sweet juice that you would think of at the store that you get, like an orange juice from concentrate with a lot of sugar in it that's not good for you, you know what I mean? These are cold pressed juices. It's basically like a whole bunch of vegetables and fruits all in this one tiny bottle, so you do get all those vitamins into your body, but it's a lot faster and you're not going to be bloated. So I like this. I like the flavor. I can taste the dandelion and the celery and the parsley. Oh, and also what I wanted to say, it's like dripping because I put them in the fridge. They were really cold and I took them out for this video, so now they're like, you have the condensation on them. But what I wanted to also mention is that these juices, they're very filling. Like, you're not going to be hungry. You would think, like, before I did my very first juice cleanse with Urban Remedy, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so hungry. How can you just like drink juice all day? You know what I mean? But they're actually very filling, and I tried a juice cleanse from like a local company, like I bought a Groupon or whatever. I did like a vlog about it, but they were like very just, they were a lot more watery. That's what I'm trying to say. The ones from Urban Remedy, they're a lot thicker and they fill you up a lot more, and seriously with the 6 juices, you're not going to be hungry. But like I said, if you do get hungry, if you do want to snack on something, like chew on something, just make sure that it's raw and organic and you'll be fine. So the number 2 is called Refresh, and it's got lemon, chlorophyll, and stevia. And stevia is always recommended. It's like the sweetener that's good for you. This is good. It tastes like lemonade. These are all green, by the way. If you saw my last juice cleanse video, they were all different colors, but this is the super green cleanse, so they're all green, except like one, I think there's like orange. But this is really good. It definitely tastes the lemon. It just tastes like lemonade, and this actually has 5 calories. That's surprising. So the number 2 is supposed to be good for deep detoxification. So that one you would do like in between breakfast and lunch. And then for lunch, the number 3 is the Clear. And it's got cucumber, celery, spinach, parsley, burdock root, and lemon. And by the way, it does have the USDA organic little sticker on there. And I like how they're all packaged nicely, because the local cleanse that I did, like I said, like it was just like a regular bottle with no packaging, just the number they wrote on the cap. This is like very professional. I definitely taste the celery and the lemon. I just had my surgery, as you guys know, so I'm still getting my sense of smell and taste back. And this one's got 100 calories. So then the number 4 is called Soothe, and it's got cucumber, celery, apple, spinach, parsley, ginger, and lemon. And ginger is supposed to be like really good for digestion. I mean, all of these things are good for you. Like kale is like a superfood, you know, they always recommend it for you. This one's really good. It's actually sweet. I think that's because of the apple, but it tastes really good. It's yummy. I like it. And the number 3, it says it has the burdock root for blood purification. Okay, the number 5, I guess, that you would have like for dinner is called the ensalada. It's cucumber, celery, spinach, kale, parsley, carrot, jewel, yam, lettuce, and lemon. Okay, taste the kale and the parsley for sure. It just tastes like vegetables. But it's definitely got a little bit of a kick to it. And I'm not a big fan of carrots, but I don't taste the carrot a lot in this, so I like that. And this one is 210 calories. And the number 5, because it's veggie packed, it says that it's good for glowing skin and to cleanse the blood. And then finally, the number 6 that you would drink before bed is called Glow, and it's got cucumber, celery, spinach, parsley, kale, E3 Live, and lemon. And these are all very similar ingredients because, like I said, this is the Super Green Cleanse, but watch my other video and see like what other stuff they have in the other juice cleanses, or you can just go to their website and see the ingredients yourself. And this one tastes very green. It definitely tastes the celery and the kale and some parsley as well and spinach. And this one is 90 calories. So again, all of these juices are gluten-free, they're raw, they're fresh, organic, they're made out of fruits and vegetables that are good for you, and there's no extra sugars added. So I would definitely recommend it. And I also got this little brochure and the packaging that you can get 2 free spikes with. And then on the back you have all the juices described, and it tells you like what's in each one, and it tells you to drink them in like 2-hour increments. And it just also has some tips for you, like say yes to water with lemon when you're juicing, try raw vegetables, say no to like fast food and stuff like that. So that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and find some helpful tips in it. This is like, I think, my 5th time juicing, and I love it. I would definitely recommend the 3-day juice cleanse instead of 1, but if you just want to try it out, you can definitely just do one for just 1 day. So definitely check out urbanremedy.com and browse on their site, and if you do try it out, like send me a picture on Instagram or Facebook, Twitter, everything like that. All my links will be in the down bar, as well as their website and also my vlogging channel. Check that out as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye. They're kind of like a golden shimmer, but it's different from the sangria one because the sangria actually has burgundy shimmers in it. It's like golden slash burgundy and magenta in it, versus the holly one is just like red with some golden undertones.